This video is brought to you in association with Funded Today. Funded Today helps you get more pledges for your Kickstarter and Indiegogo campaign with professional video and design. Links are in the video description below. Thank you. Let's get on with the show. Hello, Talk Funders. Today, we're joined by Sushant from the Eduonix company based in Mumbai in India. Hello, Sushant. How are you?
Hi, Alan. Hi. It's good to be here with you.
Great. So listen, we'll just go straight into looking at the Kickstarter video and this Kickstarter page. So this is called, the title of this called is a game development program. Learn how to make games.
Absolutely, yes. Yeah, we are into education and skill development, and it is one of our programs where we are focusing on ensuring that anyone on the planet can learn how to make games.
So let's just talk through this. What does that mean? I mean, is that for like new people who don't know anything about learning how to develop games, have a very basic technical background, or is it for people for more advanced, like say, who have studied computer science at university?
So this program is for, we have planned this program across a broad spectrum of people. So people who don't have any programming experience or computer science background can also start along with it. So we have kept a lot of material for them as well. Someone who don't want to program and only are focused on design or storytelling, which is used extensively in the games. So we have something for them. We have something who have some computer science program background and don't know how to make games. So we have something for them. We have for intermediate developers who want to kind of have a basic knowledge of game engines, but like now want to create really massive 3D, 2D games running across desktop or on internet or on mobile, those massive, bigger games. So we have something for them as well. So this program is something which we feel is a definitive source from where anyone can find something to be part of the game development industry.
Wow, is all I can say. So it's like, this is where now it answers my question was, it says 500 plus hours of training here. So it says anyone can make games, 150 game clones and projects, 100 plus technologies and tools, and 500 plus hours of training. Okay, let's break this down because it sounds amazing what you guys have created here. So let's look at this first of all. 150 game clones and projects.
Yeah, so we feel the best way to learn is to actually get deep into the scheme of things and start making something. And like, how do you actually learn a thing? Like you see, you learn from the masters, follow, like even when you are swimming, you go to your coach, you follow his instructions. So game clones and projects are a perfect template for you to go ahead and build your next game. So what you do is, like when you create a Tetris from ground up, so you have this project template already available with you. You kind of follow them, you create it along with the instructor. Those neural connections in your brain kind of strengthens where you get idea of like how to create maybe a next Tetris or a next Portal or a next Super Mario Bros. So that's the aim is, like when you actually go ahead and build this 100 game clones by yourself, you feel you have accomplished something and you have built a portfolio based on top of which you can actually go ahead and start building your own games, and which you can release in the market or can get a job in the industry.
Fantastic. So in one sense, you're giving people the clay, the technical clay to play with, to learn how to make a simple bowl, shall we say, from a pot. And then it's given them the ability and the confidence to go off and develop their own games. Would that be correct?
Absolutely, yes, absolutely. And we have like various steps along the way. Like, so when you start with like a very simple game you start with, and like after like some time, when you have already spent some few of hours building this simple game clones, you move to some different and complex game clones. So you have across the board, we have for each kind of, even if you're an intermediate learner, we have some game clones and projects which you can actually start working on, and you can create that project at the game at the end of your project. So that's how we have planned it.
And then with the 100 plus technologies and tools, how you develop how you really build a game will be suited to your own levels of skill. So you're basically, again, you're giving people an infrastructure that if they're new to this, they have a simple tool which they can basically begin to work with to develop a game. But if they've more knowledge, more skills, more education, they can use more high-end specific thing. I think you were saying like 2D games and 3D games. Like say if somebody was coming in wanting to develop a new game for, you know, an Xbox or a PlayStation 4, that requires a lot more experience and knowledge. So is that really as well, in terms of the technologies and tools, that there's a sort of people can come in at different levels?
Yeah, so the game industry is huge. Like, so there are different places where you can join, like, and different categories of job profile that you can actually join and work in with, as far as the game industry is concerned. So when we say 100 plus technology and tools, so we are covering all these tools which are being used by professional game developers. So you will be trained on those tools. So tomorrow, if you are creating your own game or you're joining industry where games are created, you can actually start using those tools. So you already have training in those tools. Say for example, say C++ programming language, or Unity 2D game development, or a Unreal Engine. So these are all very powerful tools and technologies in a programming language. So you will be trained across different fields and these technologies, which will enable you to actually go ahead and create those games, because without this technology it's not possible for you. So this will give you the domain knowledge required for actually creating a game. So that's this technology. So on, like you say, like you kind of sit on top of these tools and technologies and use them and use your domain knowledge to then create a game.
Fantastic. Just so I'm clear, what does domain knowledge mean? What does that mean?
Yeah, so domain knowledge is like, suppose you want to like create a pool game. Okay, so you have to know certain game physics for it to actually work, right? So you have to have that domain knowledge, which is game physics and colors and techniques, for you to actually start building that game. Similarly, like if you want to create, say, use a game engine like Construct, so you have to have that domain knowledge, how to use Construct's different elements and how to bring it together and how to convert it into, say, a mobile game, which can then be uploaded to Play Store or Google Play. So all that comes within the domain knowledge which you get while you interact with the program.
Fantastic. And then the outcome of this is, in terms of the game clones and projects, technologies and tools, and then the 500 plus hours of training is, you know, from what you've said, is, you know, people can go off and form their own game company, or more importantly, they can also get jobs in this rapidly expanding games industry. So that's one of the key benefits.
Yes, absolutely. Yes. So that's what we are focused on, ensuring that anyone who takes this program is either able to create their own programs, and they can create their own games and publish them. It's very easy now in terms of, like, with the cloud infrastructure behind you. Even like anyone from their drawing room or anyone from their garage can actually create a very large, massive games. And if you are looking for a job, and if you feel you are always interested in developing games and you enjoy that, it's perfect for you, because we will ensure that you have all the domain knowledge required to actually go and crack an interview and get a job.
Just moving on, like, really what you've said really fits into the company infrastructure of Eduonix.
Yeah.
Could you give us a little bit of background actually on the company which has developed this game development program, Eduonix?
Yeah, so I'm like, Eduonix is around 7 years old. We started in 2013, and from there on we have reached, I can proudly say, we have helped almost 3 million professionals worldwide learn multiple skill sets in their jobs, helped entrepreneurs build businesses, and it's a powerful platform where instructors come and share their content, and students, millions of students come and learn daily. So that's what Eduonix is all about, and we create this focused programs primarily, which are vetted by our teams. We go ahead and we actually identify this business, subject matter experts all across the globe, engage with them, discuss the learning pedagogy with them, create an outline, and ensure that the final product that we are creating actually helps you get that skill. So whether we are teaching web development or whether we are teaching game development, we ensure that at the end of the program you actually have that skill. So everything that is required, whether it's a video content, whether it's assessments that comes along with it, along with projects which are kind of evaluated by mentors. So all of that is kind of planned together by us and ensure that the actual skill gets assimilated and imparted to the end user.
Fantastic. And it should also be noted to the TalkFunder viewers who are watching this today, you've actually had a number of very successful crowdfunding campaigns in the the past regarding your other projects.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes, we have done full stack development. We have done IoT. We have also done Python development. So we have done a lot of stuff, and we have always been on time, and the quality has always been very top notch. In fact, for the game development program, we are actually talking to over 40 instructors worldwide who are contributing to this program. So we are very excited. This is the largest program that we are running on Kickstarter, and it is one of our biggest projects.
Yeah, it's all I can say. It's phenomenal. So let's just really look at the Kickstarter and the offering of the game development program, learn how to make games, and we'll just go down to the rewards section, and that'll help explain to people when they pledge and what they'll receive from it. Where would you like me to stop? Is it just we'll go down a little bit further here. So let's look at this first pledge. It's $99 or more, the early bird offer.
Sure.
What's the essential elements of that?
So the early bird offers allows you to get access to the entire program, which is from tier 0 to tier 5. So in total 6 tiers, which include a non-programmers kit. So it is basically great for even non-programmers or casual programmers who wants to just quickly build something for themselves and want to publish something out. The tier 1 is our code development kit, where we are creating a specific program along with multiple courses where you follow a different module set along with projects that you are building, and you are able to use technologies such as JavaScript, Python, C++ to build decent games. The tier 2 is actually related to building your computer science foundation for hardcore programming, which comes in tier 3 and 4. So you get to learn a lot of programming languages. The tier 3 is about design. How do you create games, design? How do you think in levels? How do you differentiate between levels? The tier 4 is primarily about game logic development, game physics development, game mechanics, and game mathematics. And tier 5 is all about creating using the powerful game engines such as Unity and Unreal. So you will actually create a lot of games using Unity and Unreal in the tier 5, and all of it comes bundled together in this program, and you get all of it in just $99. So that's our first pledge. Yes.
And that's the early bird offering, and then it goes on to the Kickstarter special.
Yeah.
And that then the web, there's 149 for the web development edition. Is there some extra features to that?
Yes. So you get the game development plus you also get web development content. So in case you want to are also interested in web development, so you can get this package. So you can combine both these things and you can actually build powerful games for the web. And I know it's a great way to make a lot of passive income for you. You have games where people come, and even if you run just Google ads on them, you can actually earn thousands of dollars every month. I know a lot of people doing that, so that's something you can do if you take the pledge. That's for $149.
And then this is the
then
programmer edition.
yeah, this is the programmer edition. So you want to kind of master hardcore programming along with the game development e-degree. So this is something you can take. So we are giving a lot of programming content over here, which will actually augment your game development training that you are already having. So a lot of content across that in this pledge.
And now software development edition.
Yes, the software development edition will like include like a lot of programming plus a lot of DevOps plus how do you actually think about software? How do you actually create large scale software? So a lot of training content that we have created will be bundled along with it. So you know how to create a game, but like you want to create some backend massive infrastructure to support the game, to support authentication, to support in-app purchases. So all those things, if you want, so this is a great pledge for you.
And then web development edition.
Yeah, so this is a bigger web development course. So this is something where like you have access to a lot of new content, latest cutting edge web technologies, which are just hitting the market, and like which provides you a lot of in terms of software real-time advantage over the older technologies. So those new technologies are being covered in this particular pledge.
And that's a fantastic offering. Sushant, that you're actually offering cutting edge technology as part of this Kickstarter, and that's for $189 US. I mean, that's, well, you know, fantastic offer. So it is.
Yeah, so like, yeah, and like a lot of instructors have contributed to this. So we are like really proud of the content that we are offering within this Kickstarter campaign.
And then, yeah, okay, and then it's the AI ML edition.
Yeah, so artificial intelligence and machine learning is now like our age, and so we thought like why not have this also as part of one of the pledge that we are giving. So like you want to bring real AI and real machine learning to your games, this is a perfect pledge for you. So a lot of cutting edge content from computer vision to natural language processing, all of that is being added in this pledge.
I mean, it really is top notch. I mean, even I know a little bit about AI and machine learning. So again, superb. And is this the main, this is the last offering here, is the super early bird offer lifetime pass.
Yeah, so a lifetime pass is like is something we generally are kind of offering here. So what lifetime pass allows you, it is I think a very few numbers that we are selling. It allows you to access this program plus all other programs that we have created plus all our future programs. So this is something that you can with this pledge you can actually access to all our future content that we are going to build. So this is all pre-recorded content that we are going to create is going to be made available to anyone who has this pass. So this is a non-transferable pass, but it is valid for lifetime.
Is that basically just for the main web development program, not the web development, the game development program, or is that across all of the Eduonix?
It's across all. It's all across Eduonix.
Well, that is a superb offer for $549, knowing that you've done there's quite a number of other courses that you've actually produced.
Yeah, we have over 2,000 plus courses already, along with a lot of cutting edge content, and we add around 50 courses a month to the platform. So all that comes for free.
Superb. Okay, listen, thank you very much, Sushant from Eduonix, going live on Kickstarter. It's the game development program. Learn how to make games, and you're off to a superb start, Sushant. And you know, it's basically flying out the door at the moment with pledges. So well done. Thank you.
Thank you.